Okay, good afternoon, grade threes. Hope you're well into the way on a happy Thanksgiving weekend already. Just want to talk to you a little bit about the test coming up next week and just some reminders about posture and bow hold, etc. So what I want to do first is just remind you of the importance of good bow hold and proper violin hold, because without those we don't make good sound. So just a quick reminder on the bow hold. The thumb is just supposed to touch the frog like that, not right in there like that, but just touching it. The thumb and pinkies on their tips. The middle finger lines up with the thumb. Okay, and there's the basic bow hold that we want to see. Okay, so like that, thumb like that. Okay, often I have to remind the children to curve the thumb outward. Kids like to want to go like that, but try to keep that joint out. In terms of the violin hold, what's most important is that the violin gets on the shoulder properly. Just don't want to see the violin sitting on the chest like this. Please encourage the children to remember to put the violin on the shoulder. And this is called a chin rest, but I like to call it a jaw rest, because that's what should be going in there, is the jaw, not the chin. Okay, so if the violin's well set on the shoulder and the jaw's in there, then it should be no difficulty in holding the violin up. And as far as the left hand itself goes, try to keep the thumb right by the first finger tape. And I really want to encourage a good straight wrist in playing. That's like, way often I see this type of thing in beginning students, and it's just a really poor habit to get into, so we want to try really hard to keep the wrist straight. Okay, so now we are testing next week on the A scale in the Mississippi Hotdog rhythm, and an A scale is simply starting on open A and working up to the third finger on the E string. And here is how it goes. I'm going to do it very slowly, and we'll do it a few times in a row. First finger, second finger, third, over to the E, first finger, second finger, and again. One more time.
One more time with that close-up.
Yeah, and you'll notice too that my fingers are really arched. Okay, try not to let the fingers be like this. Okay, so one more time at that speed. And the reason why it's so important to do this A scale is it is actually the foundation for all the pieces that we'll probably learn this year. So if we get good on the A scale, it's going to be easy to establish good tuning for the rest of the year. And if you want to try it faster, by all means. test, we're going to look for things like what I was talking about, good bow hold, violin set nicely on the shoulder, all this posture stuff that I was talking about, that all makes such a difference, so that will play a factor, and also how well the rhythm is being played. Okay, so that's basically it for the test, and then we also worked on Twinkle, the first line, with the Mississippi Hotdog rhythm, and I will demonstrate that again too. And I'm going to just play the first part like this. And then I want to stop and set those 3 fingers really accurately on those tapes. Make sure they're good, and then play. And then when you get more confident with it, also I should show you this. Okay, so I'm playing along here. Now notice where see my fingers are right over the spot where I want them to land. Don't ever want the fingers out here like this or under here like this. Always want to try and keep them as close to the string as possible, so that eventually we can go like this. Fingers ready, and go. Like that. For now, we just always pause there because we want those fingers to land really in a solid position on the tapes. So we learn good tuning.
Do you want to play the whole song for those keeners who are ready?
Absolutely, I'd be more than happy to do that. So here's the whole song. And the first part and the last part are exactly the same. There's just a part in the middle that I haven't done. E, 3 fingers, and we do that again. E, 3 fingers, and the last part is like the beginning. Sometimes we like to refer to the beginning and the end as slices of bread, and in the middle we've got 2 parts of a sandwich like ham and cheese, or whatever 2 ingredients you want to come up with. That's an easy way to help memorize the song too. Okay, so that's the whole Twinkle variation Mississippi Hotdog, and the A scale just going up for now. We will learn going down eventually, but for now, for the test, it's just going up as I demonstrated. Okay, so thank you very much and have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Enjoy the turkey.